Sorry for the silence there. I was watching the opening logos for the game because I wanted to respect the opening logos. But nonetheless, hello there, fellow humans. It is your boy, Spinge Boy Quad Garments. Your boy Spinge Boy, whatever you want to say. And today we are going to be starting my Let's Play of SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. It doesn't say game, but this is most definitely a game. And I will call it the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. Shut up, logos! Anyways, this is exactly what it sounds like. I'm going to be playing a game, and I'm going to be trying to beat it. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to beat it 100%, get all Goober tokens, all the treasure chests. I might have to maybe mess around with the cheats, though I don't know. And, like, well, the cheats as in, like, the things that give you the stuff. So, yeah. We are going to start a new game right now. Let me just mess around with the promotional materials. Okay. Actually, as you can see, I actually have, this is my personal save file for the game. And I actually got pretty far in the last few stages. I'm in the Planktopolis stage, the Planktopolis platformer stage. And anyways, we are going to start a new game. I just love starting new games. We're gonna do this one. Alright, SpongeBob, we know. I'm gonna be quiet for this cutscene here, and then I'll start rambling after this. You might hear me breathing, although I might move the microphone away so that you don't hear me breathing. So I'm gonna move the microphone away right now.
Welcome to our little tale of woe, triumph against impossible odds, terror, and managerly responsibility. Our story begins in the calm waters above the town of Bikini Bottom. As we descend beneath the waves, we find another day. Wait a minute! Hold your seahorses!
Alright, that was the first cutscene. I'm gonna try to be quiet for this one as well. And just forewarning, this is kind of laggy. My emulator's kind of laggy, because yes, I'm playing this on an emulator, and I'm going to start rambling about that in a moment after I get done rambling about this cutscene. Look at that, look at that Hogbreaths looking sponge.
It started out as a simple
A Krabby Patty with cheese.
So what went wrong?
I didn't also notice that there was no audio lagging, but
no cheat! No cheat! This is never
no cheat! No cheat! You just got
Better hold
slapped
yourself,
in the
Eugene.
face.
I'm going in.
Alright, Eugene, we're going in. Here we go, folks! The first level. No cheese! Yep, he's right, there's no cheese. I can't see any cheese here.
Good citizens of Bikini Bottom.
Oh goodness gracious, it's super laggy. I guess I might as well start talking. I initially got this game, I believe, in like 2020, like probably like in the 2020s, like a couple years ago, like 1 or 2, and I got this game for Christmas or something, and because my dad, he has a PS2, I decided to get this so that I could actually play this game, and I was like, yay, cool game, funny haha game. I got this game because my dad owns, back to on topic on hand, I got this game because my dad owns a PS2, and I decided like, hey, if he has a PS2, maybe this is the opportunity to be able to play this game. And so I took that opportunity, and I decided to purchase this game, and he decided to purchase, I decided to ask for the game, and I successfully played it. I'm gonna continue the story because we've got a cutscene here, anyways, as I was saying, I got the game for myself to play. Well, I got the game like on my birthday, for Christmas, and well, I played it on my dad's PS3. Oh, no, PS2, I'm sorry. PS2. I played it on his PS2. I'm having a hard time commentating. I played it on his PS2. SpongeBob, shut up, stop! I can't focus on talking with you running your mouth.
But not heavy.
Anyways, I got this game from a PS2, or the PS2, and since I had the PS2 hooked up in my room, I played it. Treasure chest, yay, funny, haha. I played it.
To see what extra
and
you've just earned, go to the extra
Shut up,
section
Mindy.
on the options menu.
I played the game, and I managed to get quite far. I think I managed to get all the way to the Planktopolis level, though I don't think I had enough to speed it. And then we eventually moved out of the apartment because I was playing the game in the apartment. I should probably say. I moved out of the apartment, and we put the PS2 in a box, though I kept the physical copy of the game, like the physical box. I guess we had it unpacked, and so when we got to the house, we basically unloaded everything, and one of the things that was in the box, we basically unloaded everything, but there was also a lot of stuff. We organized the boxes in the garage of the new house, so we finally got the stuff there. And while we did get a lot of stuff out, and the house looks really nice now, there was also still a lot of stuff in the garage, like all in boxes that we've yet to get out. So, yeah, the PS2, as the console itself, is one of the things that is still in the garage, but the game, they still have the physical copy that's in the game box and the game disc within the game box, and so I decided to I think in early 2022, I decided to burn the game disc onto an emulator, onto a image file, the files on the game disc onto a image file that I would then use in the emulator, in the PS2 emulator that I had on a computer. This is the okay. I decided to burn the game's files onto a game disc, onto an emulator, onto a image file I would use for the emulator. I'm going to stop playing and start focusing. I burned the game onto an image file that I decided to use for the emulator, and it was from a physical copy of the game, so I didn't technically pirate anything. I just have the physical copy of the game file. I have the physical copy of the game on disk, and I burned all the files on an image file into the game. And sometime in between sometimes in between the last time I played the game and now, apparently the image file got deleted, probably because of me trying to save space, because my personal, the home computer that I use, the one that I'm using to record this on, it has a lot of files on it, and I was trying to free up some space, so I probably deleted the game, and so probably deleted it, and so like just today, as if I'm recording this, I remade the image file and I used it for the emulator to play the game, and yeah, that's how I play the game now. Anyways, now I can start rambling, and the first thing I'm going to do is get the upgraded karate spin, because because this is the third time I've played the game, like my third playthrough of the game, and every time that I get an upgrade point, I always use it on the karate spin, because using it on the karate spin helps break the game in half, and I like that. It allows you to deflect projectiles back at the enemies who throw them at you, and I think that's really cool, because I don't want to be hit by enemies that hate me. I might be able to show it. Patrick also has a spin attack. Hello, speaking of Patrick, hello there, Patrick. Patrick also has a spin attack, and he can also use. Well, Patrick also has a spin attack, and the upgraded version of the attack also works like this. So when I get the upgrade, I can show you what it looks like to use that if you've never watched this game. Though you've most likely seen gameplay of the game and know how it's like. Goodness gracious, it's taking us a long time to get to these jellyfish! I hope there's nothing else over here. Okay, there's not. I'm gonna get these. Somehow facing away from all the chaos is what makes the game run the smoothest. And then I turn over here and there's all this stuff, and then the game runs super sluggishly, and I do not like that at all. Anyways, we have achieved victory. We have acquired the first Scooby Goober token of the game! Yay. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, actually, I'm gonna be quiet.
Who are you?
I'm the manager of this establishment. Everything is gonna be just fine.
I'm really scared, man.
You got a name?
Phil?
Come on, Phil, stay with me. I've only got one shot at this. Gotta have the right tools for the job. Bingo. Now I want you to do me a favor, Phil.
What?
Say cheese.
The beginning. A little yellow friend awakes from his slumber and prepares for the biggest day of his life. Yet, despite his dreams, he is not honored with the manager position of the new Krusty Krab 2. So he sulks off to drown his depression in ice cream at the local Goofy Goobers. Across the street, jealous of Mr. Krab's success, the diabolical Plankton hatches Plan Z. He steals King Neptune's crown and frames Mr. Krabs for selling it to the far-off and dangerous land of Shell City. Let us now join our heroes in the midst of their self-pity.
Personally, I always kind of wanted, in that cutscene, there's like a particular unique track that doesn't appear in the game outside of the thing, and I kind of, outside of the cutscenes, and I kind of want to hear that track like being ripped. Perhaps like one of the SpongeBob music channels can rip that for us. But anyways, what I was going to say is that I want to
It's 8 in the morning.
is that I plan on
Like you're out of here.
getting us well,
Come on up
to see like the dialogue. I plan like getting Goofy Goober token totals that are less than what I need to unlock certain powers to progress through the game, like in 30,000 Miles to Shell City, and like the 5 Goofy Goober tokens that is required, so that I can hear like the little dialogue, and also for additional content, because like, well, content is fun and I want additional content. But, well, yeah, just for the sake of like more content. And hearing the funny dialogue thing, it looks like this, and so yeah. Anyways, it looks like this part isn't lagging that much. So, yeah, I guess we might as well go beat up on these big fat employees that spit their bad breath at us. As SpongeBob says himself in this game, you need a breath mint. And I would agree wholeheartedly with that. These dudes definitely need a breath mint. I'm gonna smack this Calliope right here. That song that's playing right now is actually from Battle for Bikini Bottom. It is in the Gulagoon Pier level, and it is in the Gulagoon Pier. It is in the Gulagoon level, specifically in the pier section, and plays as one of the parts in the carnival that you get in the pier, because the pier is also kind of like an amusement park. It's got like a Ferris wheel. I mean, it's got a Ferris wheel, and I think that's where it plays, like when the Ferris wheel starts activating. Mid-2000s people probably understand what I'm talking about. Though I mainly experienced that game through the remake. And one of the reasons why I actually got this game, but I don't actually have the original version of Battle for Bikini Bottom, is because I already had the remake, and so like I was also thinking about maybe like getting the original version, but my parents were like, no, you already have the original, you don't need to buy the other one, although the games are completely different despite being the same game because of their significant differences. And so I just got the movie game, which only has one version. Anyways, now let's look at drunken SpongeBob being shaked by broom swinging men. So funny.
Try this new dodge broom game.
Oh, he said dodge broom game. For such a long time, I never knew what he said. Like, dog brooch, dodge broom, like dodge brew, rom stew, dodge, dawn, brood, something like that. I just never knew it was dodge broom game. Which would make sense, because he's being chased by a couple of slammers. That is what those enemies are called in the game, who wield brooms. I can't believe I was so stupid to never notice that until now. Oh my goodness. Has it already been 15 minutes yet? It's already been 15, actually it's 16 minutes of recording. How time flies when you're having fun. This will be the first 2 levels. Then again, this level's quite long.
Hey, it's you two again.
Hey, it's drunken
I
SpongeBob
missed you
again.
guys.
Voice crack, intentional voice crack. Eat my breath on the thing, you now go boom! Woo! Out of my way, you fat chumps. I sound like I said fat chumps, though I meant to say fat chumps. Although I might start using that, like, out of my way, you fat chump. Oh my goodness, this lag is horrid, and I have like the most optimal settings for the game. I don't know why it's lagging. Is it because I'm using the game bar? I don't know why. Oh my goodness, I hate when the game lags. I hate when emulators lag in general. They never do that on the original console versions. Also, I have a warning to give you. I might start like randomly doing things that don't help me, and I might start screaming at the game. This is not my fault. This is rather the fault of the emulator, specifically the emulator, not liking the controller that I'm using sometimes and deciding to not do what the game wants me to do. Like start disobeying like my controller inputs. Wait. This is the most well-functioning section of the level so far. Oh my gosh, I hate lag. Don't we all? Whee! I like swinging on these logs. Anyways. What was I gonna say again? Oh well. Oh yeah. There might be instances where I start doing things like willy-nilly, and this isn't my fault. Rather, it is the fault of the emulator interacting with my controller and not following the inputs that I purposely input into the controller, because for some reason it hates me, and I don't know why, but it hates me. Anyways. As I was saying, the game tends to dislike me, and I don't know why.
All this running sure is making me hungry.
Patrick, if you bring me more Goofy Goober tokens, I can grant you the cartwheel move.
Oh boy, I love whatever that move is.
You will. Just bring me more Goofy Goober tokens.
See, this is the kind of stuff that I want to get for you guys. Funny dialogue between the stars and the mermaids, or the sponges and the mermaids, that bring chuckles to my face. Because this game and Battle for Bikini Bottom have really funny writing. And I don't. Oh wait, I guess I can't get through this. I don't know whether I should do the combat challenge. That's a downside. I guess it would. It looks more cool when you just like cartwheel through the first section. So I'm gonna do the combat challenge. All right, I am definitely ready. I am not depression, but rather, I am ready, kids. All right, kids, we're ready. Let's beat the crap out of these hillbilly Hogbreaths. I just came up with that, and I'm really proud of that phrase that I just came up with. Hillbilly Hogbreaths. That's another thing I'm gonna use. Just like big fat chumps and hillbilly Hogbreaths.
That's tuning up manly.
Get out of my way, you hillbilly Hogbreath! I don't know why, but that amuses me. Darn hillbilly Hogbreaths. Yeah! So long, you chumps! You big fat chumps! Woo! I'm so good. I'm running around in circles. I'm doing figure eights. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, you hammer man. I'm gonna hammer this information to you. messy excuse for a mallet wielder. Those are brooms you're wielding! Hey, watch where you're swinging that thing, bub.
Better?
I keep forgetting that this game does not follow the usual camera logic, and instead turns the camera right whenever you want, whenever you turn to left, and turns the camera left whenever you turn right. I don't like the camera in this game. But what I do like is beating up these Hillbilly Hogbreaths. Boom! Take that, you losers! You're never gonna get past the sponge of destiny that is I, SpongeBob SquarePants. Get out of my way. Out of thine way! Woo! Oh, there's still another wave? Okay, whatever you say, game. I'm just gonna run around in circles and make myself dizzy. Woo! Look at me go! Out of my way! No, no. I like in Combat Arena Challenge where you just knock a bunch of enemies around and it's like, or you just knock one enemy around and it bumps into another enemy and then it just creates like a massive chain of enemies being bumped. I always find satisfaction in things like this. They're always so satisfying. I'm going to beat you up! Woo! Look at me go. My least favorite Combat Arena challenge is definitely the Now That We're Men, because obviously it is the hardest, and now that I discovered that the game is probably going to lag quite a bit in this playthrough, which I didn't initially anticipate, it might be even harder, although it might be easier because the thing is going to be slower, and if I may, I may spend an entire video on it, though I don't plan on doing that, but, well, yeah, whatever. Might plan on spending an entire video on trying to do the Now That We're Men combat challenge. Might not. Might have to, because I'm planning on. Might have to, because I plan on creating. What was that? That was scary. I just heard 3 knocks in unison with the with the explosion of those spawner things, and I just got really scared and I thought it was somebody in the house. I might have to. Anyways, I might have to do the Combat Arena challenge if I'm going to get enough Goofy Goober Toucan short of getting stuff.
Okay, Patrick. Since you've brought me enough Goofy Goober tokens, you may now use the cartwheel move.
Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna spin out of control. Let's go. Woo!
Time to spin.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
You better get.
Alright, no. I know. Lots to do. I bet we have all made that point. Yeah. Out of my way. Actually, now that I think about it, I might actually do an upgrade to the cartwheel, so that way I can absolutely destroy everything in front of my path, because that is what the cartwheel, when upgraded, does. It just allows you to burst through enemies as well as other things. And I would appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I also appreciate not being killed by these gosh darn enemies, including this little Hillbilly Hogbreath. Actually, now that I think about it, he's not really a Hillbilly Hogbreath because he's not a hillbilly. I love cracking open presents. Robert Bob does too. Or he says that in the Battle of Bikini Bottom. I couldn't have said it better myself, Patrick. Finally, the game is running as intended. Alright, let's spin out. I already got the upgrade. I like it. Let's see. Probably, yeah, I'll do the card. Alright. And now we are screaming.
Super spin cycle.
And now we can do this!
Revenge of the curtain.
Let me get these manliness points up here. I didn't mean to do that. Meant to open up the thing. Anyways, now that we do that, we can do this. We have a red trail in front of our spinning Patrick, and we can absolutely annihilate anything in front of us. This will hopefully make the laggy game go faster. Look at us slippity sliding everywhere.
Just
Isn't
like
this so
walking on
fun?
ice cream.
You said it, Patrick. It is like walking on ice cream. This is so fun! Move it, Patrick. We don't have all day. We're already 30 minutes into this recording, and I don't... Already almost 30 minutes into this recording, and I plan on... Don't really plan on making it that long or any longer. Okay, now we must ram our cartwheeling body into all these boxes at once. And I think I already messed it up. Oh my god. Oh! Come on. I guess I got the treasure. Yes, my friend, there is a treasure here. For all those who want to 100% the game, but are too dumb to know how. Ah, yes, and now we're back to the horrific lag. I better find my way back to the top. Here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Here we are. Whee! Oh, I didn't notice these. I shall collect these and be on my merry way. Also, I didn't know these were slippery. I didn't know a lot of things, and I don't plan on knowing anything else. Probably one of the reasons why I'm rambling even more than I did in my previous video, my previous gaming video, which was a Runner 3 video. No, Runner 2 video, is because I want to fill the inches of time with, well, I think I probably did fill everything with noise, but I kind of wanted to do like more commentary than I initially did, which was kind of more like rambling, which I'm still doing. Don't worry for all of those y'alls who liked my rambling, like the 3 people, because there's barely anybody. Oh yes, I forgot, we have to hit the buttons on the enemies. There we go. Now those enemies are good and gone with. Go faster, Patrick! You can go faster, Patrick. You can do it. I believe in you. Alright. The second Goofy, actually no, the third Goofy Goober token. And also look, if you can see on the top left there is SpongeBob. You just missed it.
There you are, Patrick. I've been trying to find you all evening.
It's 8 in the morning, SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh, 8 o'clock. I am late for work. Mr. Krabs is gonna kill me. Oh, Mr. Krabs.
Back at the Krusty Krab, King Neptune confronts Mr. Krabs about his alleged thievery. He asks if there is anyone present who may vouch for Mr. Krabs' character, and our yellow knucklehead McSpazatron shows up to accuse Mr. Krabs of being a horrible person. King Neptune zaps Mr. Krabs, causing SpongeBob to sober up quickly. He selflessly volunteers to journey to Shell City and retrieve the King's crown. Freezing Mr. Krabs in place, King Neptune grants a 6-day reprieve so SpongeBob and Patrick may attempt to retrieve the crown. King Neptune's daughter Mindy provides SpongeBob and Patrick with a magic mirror through which she can communicate and assist our heroic duo. We continue as SpongeBob and Patrick arrive at the paddy wagon.
Alright, that that cutscene. I plan on doing this level last, and then we shall encounter the cutscene, the dialogue conversation where SpongeBob does not have enough movie to overtake.
Patrick,
And
it's
then
time
we
to
shall
start
drive
your
out of
journey.
Bikini Bottom.
Drive the paddy wagon through Bikini Bottom to the edge of town.
We shall drive out of Bikini Bottom, and then reach the desert, and then happily make our way. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time thinking of anything to say. We shall make our way to the desert, encounter Minnie, who
This
says she
road
would
will
now
take
have
you
enough
through
Goofy
Bikini
Goober
Bottom
tokens,
to the edge of
and
town.
well,
Don't let the paddy wagon take too much
get
damage,
more stuff.
or you'll have to start again.
Our journey begins. Epic, heroic, daring, valiant, courageous.
You said it,
SpongeBob,
Spongy.
You're driving a sandwich.
You also said it, Mindy.
Not just a sandwich, a Krabby Patty.
With cheese. You said it, all 4 of y'all. At least all 3 of y'all. Oh my gosh, I also never noticed the dialogue shell thing. But I do notice these nitro, and I should collect one and be happy with my existence. Alright. Come on, turn! Yeah. Yay. Come on, we gotta get all those manliness points. We need to be as manly as possible. Yep. We did it. What did we do? Hit. We did something. Ah! No! Ow. Go turn around! Come on! Come on, Patty Wagon. There we go. Come on, turn! I'm gonna get all those manly points. I'm gonna be as manly as humanly possible. Go. Backing up. We are backing up. Let's back up. I was thinking about maybe backing up the rest of the level. I was thinking about joking about backing up the rest of the level, but alright. Now let's get back on the appropriate side of the road. And I believe that this will lead us to a treasure. Yes, it will. Good thinking, me. I am very smart. And I believe that, yes. Right trigger is right shoulder button. At least on the Xbox controller which I'm using. Right shoulder button is the nitro button. Keep that in mind, little youngins. And also, excuse me. For some reason, whenever I belch, I have this weird reflex to always say excuse me, even if there's no one around. I think I have gotten so used to doing that it's becoming fun. I guess I'm not getting all those manliness points, but I am getting this treasure. Whee! Look at us glide across the floor. We currently have 5 treasures in our possession. And we shall do the jump and break the ramps and avoid the wrecking ball. Just like Silas Myrie. Yay. Or should we say, as first to say, Siley Myrus. Or Miley Cyrus, as some people call her. But I am GM, and it's just Siley Myrus. Those people are dying. Let's see if we can bump into all the cars in the tunnel. Actually, are there any cars in the tunnel? Yes, there is. There's a police car, and we have missed bumping into it. I will bump into you! Haha! I hope you enjoy collateral damage! I hope you enjoy... I hope you enjoy vehicular manslaughter. Oh my gosh. This is not going to go well. I can't laugh this game popularly. That phrase would get me demonetized for sure. No, probably don't have anything to worry about, because I'm not that popular enough to be demonetized. Come on, go through. Oh, yeah, there's something here, right? Oh wait, there's nothing here? They lied to me! Alright, let's go! Back on the road. Car. We gotta get back on the road.
A new path.
Go, come on! Come on, you V-Chickle! Come on, V-Chickle. Woo! We got another extra! Here comes the slippery waters. Whee! Look at me go! I'm riding around like a bumper car in a bumping car bump. I'm riding around like a bumper car in a car bump. Do such things exist? I don't know, maybe. I shall make a car bump one day. What will it entail? Who knows? Only I know. Probably will never know, because, don't ever plan on making it, actually. Alright, I'm looking out! I hate how laggy this game is, for some reason. When I play it without an Xbox Game Pass, it's perfectly fine. It's a bit slow in some parts, but it's not that Wait a second, maybe that was actually because actually wait, no. I just pretend sped run first stage of the game and it was not this laggy. That's another thing. Actually no. I just actually pretend sped run the first 3 stages of the game. Well, 3 platformer stages of the game. I did not sped run. Alright, going up the upward bridge! And now we are going down to the next part. We are going down to the next part of Swing Town. And despite the fact that we have cleared,
You've reached the edge
despite the
of
fact
town,
that we
and
have
now you
successfully
can go
reached
on
the
to
edge of
next
town, we are
part of
back
your
at the Krusty
journey.
Krab to receive
Here's
our
your
Goofy
reward.
Goober token reward. Why are we doing this? Who knows? Perhaps Mindy just called her back with her mermaid magic. Then again, she never had any mermaid magic to begin with. So, probably a lie. Ha 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 ha!
With the chaos of Bikini Bottom behind us,
What's going on?
SpongeBob
Oh,
and Patrick begin their long journey towards Shell City. However, with SpongeBob gone, all is not well. Plankton is now selling the Krabby Patty at the Chum Bucket, and with every purchase, customers are getting a mind-controlling bucket helmet. Squidward has discovered Plankton's plan to create an army of bucket heads. Will Squidward save the day? No. On the outskirts of town, SpongeBob and Patrick meet some of the charming locals who tell them they will not last long outside the city. But our friends do not listen. They should have listened. Our heroes are now stranded in a vast desert with only their feet for transportation.
I apologize for talking there. So we're just going to 3,000 miles to Shell City, and we shall probably be on our merry way to end the video.
Plankton is using those radio towers to broadcast his evil messages across the sea. SpongeBob, you have to find a way to shut those towers down. SpongeBob, if you want to reach those towers, you'll need to learn the bash move.
Bash? How can I learn that?
I can teach you, but you'll need more Goofy Goober tokens first.
If that's what it takes to stop Plankton's evil scheme, then I'll do it.
Well, yeah. We have to acquire one more Goofy Goober token if we're gonna get through this level. But we're not gonna do that today. Rather, we are going to end off this video. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Be quiet, Patrick. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like the video and subscribe. But I don't care if you don't, because I kind of want this video to stay. I kind of want this channel to stay a bit secluded, if you know what I mean. Although my most recent video is not allowing for that. So, anyways, it's your fellow your favorite Knucklehead McSpazatron Spinch Voice signing off with this message. Get away from me, you Hillbilly Hogbreaths!